YouTube? It's Mark Woods with another video. As y'all can see, we pretty much in the dark, you know. So I'm here to talk about, you know, the Rockville amp. The Rockville I think it's DCOMP4 or DBCOMP4. You know, that amp gets roasted on a normal basis. And I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. You know, like, it's got those DCs getting pushed unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Them DCs are moving with that Rockville amp. You know, for 6 whole months. Sitting back there right now. Let's see if we can get back here. Let's not just get in the car. Oh man, I gotta go take the seats down. Hold on. All right, we back. So let's go ahead and pull it down. All right. Hope you guys can see back here. Over there is your RCA jacks. Your RCA jacks, your bass 9 connections, your adjustments, which I got to get back there and do a little adjustments. As y'all can see, the good old voltmeter on there. That's what I like about this amp so much, is that voltmeter. It's basically hard to find an amp that actually has a voltmeter on it. And over there is the connections for the ground and power and all that. And we got it going to this distributor box, if y'all can see it. You know, it's a little bit dark out here, but I wanted to do a video before it get too light outside. You know, just wanted to get one out early. And you know, the amp has been amazing, guys. I mean, man, it sounds double more powerful than my Soundstream sound. So, and that's saying a lot. That Soundstream amp was a beast. You know, I mean, I'm getting 3,000 watts out of it easy. I mean, I have confidence in that. Like, if somebody asks me, I'm getting 3,000 watts, I'm gonna say, yeah, that and then some. You know, and no, I'm not picking Zeus amps over it. You know, now it's a couple of Scar amps I might take over it. But if you're gonna recommend an amp for me, it better be way better than that Rockville. And it's not that many amps out there that's 3,000 watts that's better than that Rockville. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know, but in another thing, the amp actually compare to the Crescendo 3.5 and the DC 3.5. It has the same guts almost. And y'all think I'm playing, so I'm gonna let y'all see a picture. You know, this is brought up by my boy J-Lo Hertz. And as y'all can see, the top is the Rockville. The bottom is the DC, and the one over the DC is the Crescendo 3.5. Now, when you look at them, you know, I'm trying to get a good picture of it, but let's see, can we get a good picture of it? So my phone want to cut off on me. All right. All right. Okay. So in the middle, you got the power banks in the middle. You had a superpower on the right on it. I mean, based on how the way my amp looks, by the guts, it looks like it'll kill some stuff. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, those big power inverters on the right hand side of my amp. Then you go to the bottom, you know, you got basically the same setup. The only thing difference is these have the you know, the 4 little power banks. The 4 little power banks on the right hand side. This has the 2 big gigantic power banks. So, you know, I mean that proof in the pudding, guys. Like I said, this bottom one is the DC 3.5, and then the top is the Crescendo 3.5, and then this one right here is my amp. Man, looking at them guts though, them guts are nice. I never really got a chance to like check it out. I hope my phone was on focus. Now I would. Now if you ask me, I would probably take the DC and the Crescendo over the amp. That's because of the names, you know. But if you ask me, it's because of the power. It looked like all 3 of these amps have the same amount of power. Let me know y'all input on this though. I don't want to be the one that's saying, hey, you know, that these amps are the same. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, because the amps on the bottom are both worth probably $1,000 each, and my amp on the top is worth $300. You know, and gotta tell me, man, y'all gotta give me props for buying a good Rockville amp for $300, a 3,000 watt amp for $300 that be booming like this, moving my windshields, moving my doors, moving my trunk, moving my my windshield wipers, you know, moving my steering wheel, you know, like it flexes everything in the car, moving my armrest too, my headrest. So that's a super powerful amp, man. You know, you can't get no better than that. Like 3,000 watts, it's doing what it's supposed to do. And I've been forced to get extra power. Like I got 2 big old Group 31 batteries back there to help it out. And really, my power hunger came is when I got the DCs in my car. So now all the DCs want to demand more power. So I had to get more power. Like DCs just kind of changed the whole operation. And yes, just finding that out from a friend yesterday, speakers can demand a lot of power too. But hey man, that's enough of the guts, man. Like, I mean, my overall perspective on this amp. I mean, at first I was kind of skeptical, because there was like tons of people, you know, roasting the amp, saying the amp ain't gonna do this, the amp gonna blow up, the amp ain't gonna make it through a demo, woo, you know. But it's been 6 whole months now, guys. 6 months. It's been through bump offs. It's been through numerous of demos. I mean, I done played the amp for like 4-5 hours straight. I mean, give me a break, man. It's a good amp, man. Give Rockville. I know Rockville did some terrible things back in the past. I know with the K9s and the, you know, the bad amps. Whatever Rockville did in the past, forgive them. You know, give them props for finally coming out with a great product. You know, a great product that's definitely selling off the shelves. Like, you cannot really find many of those amps available online. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's very, very hard. Like, when I get rid of that amp, I probably will sell it the same exact day. You know, that's how popular the amp thing got. You know, a lot of products that be on this channel and it had got popular. Like the DCs, they're more popular. You know, the American Bass Elites, I don't even want to talk about them. American Bass. You know, hit your guy up. You know, like we didn't probably generated tons of sales for American Bass Elites. So, man, I hope I didn't bore you guys to death. You know, I just wanted to get up and talk about that Rockville amp and let them know how I feel about it. And stop dogging my amp just because of the name. You know, judge my amp for the performance. Like, look at my performance first. Don't look at the amp. Don't look at the Rockville amp. Look at my performance first, then judge the amp. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, smash that like button. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Sorry I had to run on so long, guys, but you know, I hope you guys like the video again. You know, this is Mark Woods. I'm out.